This is Popplet. This is a website that you can use to display information that students might need in a classroom or that they are working on for a project. Right here's the main page. If you go up to try it out, it'll take you through the steps how to make it. So first you double click to make a little Popplet. And then you type it in, what you want to say. Then next you can go in, if the students want to change the colors they can, or if you just want to leave it black, you can just leave it black. You can also make the text bigger. This will be good for students who are sitting at the back of the classroom or who have visual impairments, so that you can make sure that they see the information that you're wanting to display to them. You can also, especially on the iPads and the iPhones and other Apple products, you can draw in the Popplets. So students don't have to just type it, they can use their fingers and write it in them. You can also add an image from your computer or from the internet to your Popplets to add some more color. You can make the Popplets bigger or smaller depending on what size you need. You can also change the position of the Popplets. And then you can move the whole border around. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to show you a basic Popplet. You double click. I'm just going to put my name. Okay. Now I'm going to double click again. And see, now they're connected. I want to change the color. I can go in. We're doing orange because this is Campbell University. And then I'm going to make my text bigger so that my students in the back can see it. This is a Popplet. And here's how you can draw in it. I'm using the mouse on my computer. So I'll attempt to draw something. Then you can also, on here, change the color in it as well. If you want to upload an image, you can go through and add an image from your computer. So I'm just going to pick this one from my ring ceremony last year. Then you can move the Popplets around, change them. Let's see. Like the Prezzies, I'm going to go back to the home page now. And I'm going to use the one that they give for a demonstration. And that's going to be popping up this whole time because of their software. But like the Prezzies, you can zoom in. You can also go from item Popplet to Popplet. And then you can also go, you can view all, and it'll zoom it back out. And there's also Popplets that are already made for the classrooms. So if you're doing a lesson on healthy eating, you can go to this one, and it's already made for you and your students. They're pretty much graphic organizers, like the bubble maps, and you can make lines drawn Popplet to Popplet. Popplet is available at popplet.com, and there's also an app for it on the iPads and the iPhones. The app is $5, which is really the drawback, but it's a one-time fee. So if you have a class set that's all hooked up to one email address, you can pay the $5 once, and you can get it on as many iPads as there are that are connected to that same Apple ID. And it's, like I said, it is good for organizing students' thoughts, so you can see how your students are thinking about a subject. And also you can assign them a project for them to create their own Popplet. So, and this is Popplet.